Hey everyone, it's Aaliyah and welcome back to Aaliyah TV Reacts. If you're new here, make sure you hit subscribe and like the video because you will like the video. And anyway, so today I'm going to be reacting to this video done by TSR Investigates, the Shade Room, their investigate story stuff. I really enjoy when the Shade Room investigates something. I don't know, it just, it's just different because it's usually like real life stories happening with real life people. Like regular people have such interesting lives. So I really enjoy this segment that they do. So today, this video that we're reacting to is called, titled JetBlue Flight Attendants Stole Thousands from Victims with Fake Flight Vouchers. And this video was posted 3 weeks ago and it has 192K views. Yeah. So let's get into it.
Was the hookup queen.
Lock her stinky ass up.
A JetBlue flight attendant that said that she could get you anywhere you wanted for a hundo or two.
Hold on, that's a white person? Oh wait, this okay. This what? Okay.
Close to 2,000.
Almost $5,000 of mine.
Gave her 4,000, gave her 6,000, gave her 8,000.
But when it was time to fly, the confirmation numbers were non-existent, and JetBlue, they caught on to her and said,
I want her to be caught.
They fired her for selling her flight benefit passes, leaving dozens of people, including celebrities, out of tens of thousands of dollars.
She's really good con artist.
He says so she cons celebrities. See, this is what them celebrities get for being cheap. Okay? This is what they get for being cheap, trying to get a hookup, trying to get probably they was probably trying to do them half off flights. Oh my god, hold up. Okay, sorry. Oh my god, y'all, them half off flights crack me up. Oh my god, y'all don't want me to do a reaction video to them half off flight stuff or no type of skit. Like if you still okay, let's finish. Let's get it. Let's go back to this.
I'm Justin Carter. This is TSR Investigates.
A scam in the sky.
Millions of us are flying right now to see our folks for the holidays, and flights across the board aren't cheap. So imagine you have a flight attendant connect, gave her thousands of dollars to book you bundles of airline tickets for the low. Great, right? Not so much. Well, she got fired, and those so-called travel passes that she was generating were no longer a thing. Take a look. This is Kathy Beal. We're blurring her face because she hasn't been charged with a crime yet, but we're told she's married to a popular MMA fighter and uses his status to market discounted plane tickets to the.
Oh my god. Okay, so y'all, it's a white lady out here scamming, and she is connected to somebody with some sort of status, a professional MMA fighter. So she's using his, oh wow, okay. Is giving very much Shirley Strawberry's ex-husband Nestos. That's what he was doing with his scam. He would like name drop her and Steve Harvey and all this stuff just to get people to like, buying on his scams. Oh my god, this is gonna be this. Ooh, this is crazy.
Masses. It worked for a while, but apparently what she's doing with people's personal information is enough for the police to get involved.
I work too hard for my money to let somebody just scam me out of it like that.
But that's what Julie Anderson says happened to her, and she's furious. She's not a public figure herself, but you may know her client, Glozell Green, a comedian famous for the Cinnamon Challenge that went viral years ago. As her manager, Anderson books a lot of air travel.
This is literally a Netflix movie.
She heard from a friend that this woman, Kathy Beal, or Kat for short, had the hookup at JetBlue, a flight attendant who was selling her flight benefits.
How much money was it per pass did she sell you?
$250.
$250
For first class, round trip. And you could go on any airline, she would say. It's not just JetBlue.
Take a look at their text exchange back on June 6. Kathy says, quote, "These are confirmed tickets, not standby buddy passes. You can use them internationally and domestic. We can book on Delta, American, Southwest, United, Alaska. You do need to book at least 2 weeks in advance for best availability. Expiration, December 31st, 2029, end quote." Anderson says, though, she does have experience as a travel agent herself.
I feel like those no blackout dates would have been a big red flag. And then also, I don't like how you work for Jet, but you can do any airline. You can do any airline. I don't know, ooh, y'all, let me tell you, it just couldn't be me falling for a flight scam. I take my trips too serious. I take my trips with utmost respect because y'all know I'm a content creator. I've been doing content for years. I just, don't really, haven't been taking it serious, but this year, I really am going to take it very, very serious. But if I'm taking a trip, it's content. Everything down pat out. Ain't no way I would ever entrust even if I'm going somewhere for an event, when I went to Miss Universe, stuff like that. I'm not gonna entrust this with somebody. I'm going to book my ticket myself. I don't even do cheapo air, whatever. I don't even do them for flights. Okay, I go on Google, look up where I'm trying to go, compare all the prices, see who got it first, what I need to look for. Then I go to the actual airline's website and I book the ticket. I go to the actual airline's website and I book the ticket. I'm not gonna book it through Google. Is Google a third party? It's nothing wrong with those third party Cheapo Air, all that stuff. I just don't do it unless they really did a hack, But anyways, let's finish this because that's insane. No blackout dates. I feel like that no blackout date should have been a big red flag for everybody.
2029, end quote. Anderson says, though, she does have experience as a travel agent herself, so she did start asking questions.
What booking, platform do you use? She showed me it was on the up and up. I said, please show me some of the past bookings. She did. I said, great. I said, are these crew vouchers? Nope, they're airline vouchers that I won. But they're not crew because I know there's restrictions on crew vouchers.
Not only did she buy tickets for herself, but also for Glozell.
So I bought 2 at first for Glozell to go to Orlando. 3 a.m. the night before, she hadn't gotten her confirmation. And I was like, we don't roll like this. This is, we need confirmation, flight numbers. We have cars that are picking her up, and 3 a.m, she finally sends a one-way flight confirmation.
The first flight went through just fine, so with hesitation, she says she did get her to book Glozell's flight home from Orlando too.
She got to Orlando, and same thing with the way back. It was another one-way voucher on a different airline, bought at the last minute. And I can go in these systems and I can see how they were paid for. They were put on someone's credit card. It doesn't give the name of whose credit card they were put on. But
oh my God. There it is. Oh my God. Ooh, y'all. So, okay. So this has some remnants of that half off flight situation, except that the people she's buying the flights for most likely are able to get away with it because she's getting the flight so last minute. And okay, the only reason why I know about this, guys, is because I did see some of those people who participated in the half off flight scam, giving their expert opinion, of advice, whatever. Okay, because if you running a scam, right, you're using somebody else's information, you kind of got to hurry up before, they realize, oh my God, somebody stole my money. And, calling, before they can like have a chance to let the airline know to block that ticket. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like in the end, it'll come back on the person who used the ticket because they have your name. They have your name. But wow, okay, let's finish up. So she is using somebody else's credit card to book the stuff.
It doesn't give the name of whose credit card they were put on, but they were more than she charged for the vouchers. So it was not adding up.
Anderson says overall she gave Beal around $5,000 for 15 vouchers to use however she wanted, but a few dollars for 50.
Hold on, y'all. Okay. So she Venmo her. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3 Venmos in the same day. That's 9. Do I have my calculator over here? Oh, my calculator's right here. Okay. So we have 400 plus 500 plus 1,648. So that's okay. So in one day, she sent this lady $2,548 in one day. And the next day she sent her another $1,250. So okay, plus $1,250. So in 2 days, uno, dos, 2 days. Okay, I only know French, and then Spanish is easy, so I don't know what other language to count in. But in 2 days, she sent that lady $3,798. $3,798 in 2 days. When I tell y'all, I really wish I could be a scammer. I really wish I had it in my soul and my heart and my bones and my body to be a scammer. Like, that's so easy. Like, if y'all just want to be throwing money away, don't, oh my God, what's going on with my camera? Okay. If y'all just want to be throwing your money away, throwing it away, and, don't mind not seeing nothing, send it to me. I got student loans. I got like 28,000 in student loans. Like, it'll go towards a great cause. Like, it's just send it to me. I'ma handle that. You don't even gotta worry about it. I'ma handle it. You never want to see that money again? You never want to see that money again. Send it to me. You will never see it again. Like, it'll go to the United States Department of Education. Like, it's gonna go to my student loan servicer. Like, cause y'all be sending these scammers all this money. Like, when it's like, why? Like, why y'all just give money away? So send me some. Like, wow. So this is what this lady Glozel's manager did. And the managers, they out here trying to hunt for deals. Like,
She gave Beal around $5,000 for 15 vouchers to use however she wanted, but a few weeks later, she tried using them on a trip with her husband.
Okay, so that was for 15 vouchers, he said. So let me divide that by 15. Okay, so that does go, it does almost equal out to the 250 she was talking about. So that 3,798 divided by 15 is $253.20. So, okay. Like, who prepays for 15 vouchers? I'm not prepaying for shit. Like, when it's time for me to go somewhere, I'm gonna contact you. But never mind. I'm not even gonna contact you because I'm not going through no scam.
Husband. They never got a confirmation number, though.
She wanted Zelle, and I said, no, I use Venmo. And I have a business credit card through Venmo. And it's got purchase protection. And when you use Venmo, you can click purchase protection, which I did. There's no extra fee for that. And so I filed a claim right away with Venmo when I started not getting these flight vouchers. And Venmo said that she had submitted proof that all the first class vouchers were accounted for and that the flights were taken. I said, I promise you they were not. And so then I looked into it more and more and more. She's photoshopping screenshots to look like flights were taken.
Beal denied the majority of her refund requests, but did send a partial refund of about $300 and promised, as you can see here, that more was coming. It never did. Erica Colon had to fight for her refund when the same debacle.
She said that lady was photoshopping. She was photoshopping the screenshots. Well, duh, she is a scammer. Hello. You were not her first rodeo. She's done this before. Like, act like you know. Like, duh, she gonna Photoshop something. Duh, she's a liar. She's obviously a liar because she's a scammer. Like, that was just so funny. She's photoshopping. Duh. Like,
It never did. Erica Colon had to fight for her refund when the same debacle happened to her last December. She and her 2 children nearly stranded in Puerto Rico with no confirmation numbers.
We're supposed to be at the airport at 7 a.m. with my kids, and she did not give me confirmation until 5 a.m. We get to the airport. She's claiming that she's reaching out to JetBlue. No one's answering her. She gave me like a confirmation number. I couldn't, I put it in the system, put it in the JetBlue app. I'm like, nothing's coming up.
When she called JetBlue herself, she says that Kathy Beal started to panic, promising to give her her $1,200 back. She'd previously purchased 10 flight vouchers from her.
I called JetBlue. She got scared. And I started asking questions.
She eventually did get her money back, but took matters to JetBlue's corporate offices. They sent her an email response saying, quote, "We appreciate you continuing to send us data. We will not be releasing information regarding the case. However, do want you to know that it is being taken seriously," end quote. And that was indeed true. JetBlue had been on the case for months, launching an internal investigation into Beal and eventually firing her a month later for violating company policy.
okay, whoa. So, people are doing this flight stuff with their kids in tow? With the kids in tow? Like, do y'all really care about life? Like, why did you think that was legit? Why did you, like, a 250 flight? I think she said she purchased 10 travel vouchers from this lady. And, like, with your kids, now you stranded with the kids, the babies, your kids. That's so embarrassing. Like, you should be very embarrassed. Like, that's crazy. This is what I'm saying. It's crazy. Like, just book your flights yourself. Like, this whole, like, if you not going into, like, an actual, like, travel agency, like, actual, like, I know they're very rare and appear in America now. But, especially if you live in America, unless you're going into, like, a legit travel agency, like, they've been here 15, 20 plus years. Like, you know what I'm saying? Unless you're going into somewhere like that. But even there, they not throwing mad discounts at you. You still gonna pay. So I'm just like, and the scammer, this lady, whatever her name is, I already forgot her name. This scammer lady, she's the biggest dummy of them all, honestly. Like, you could have just faked your pass for JetBlue, okay? You could have just faked that, because now, like, this is what that other lady should have did instead of doing the whole Venmo thing. Like, call your job and let them know what you're doing. Like, because that's what I would do. Like, I call people's moms and, like, let them know what they doing. Like, so, you know what I'm saying? Like, call the job. So, yeah, she was sweating bullets that you called the job, because who wouldn't sweat bullets that you calling the job? Like, duh. She about to lose her livelihood, and she about to lose her little, travel benefits. Like, I'm, duh. Hold on, let me run it back some.
Eventually firing her a month later for violating company policy. Adam Hunter, a traveling comedian himself, says that he too got duped out of $2,400. His family trip planned to France never happened.
All right, I said, Kat, no hard feelings. Like, thank you, but no thanks. I would love my money back. I don't have $2,400 to just give away. And then she Venmoed me back $14. She's like, here's $14. She was using this money to pay for that money to pay for that money to pay for that. I think she's insane.
We did speak to Kathy Beal over the phone, who did admit that she was way over her head with all of this. She did apologize and say that she does plan to pay all these people back, but she doesn't have a job right now, so she can't do it all at once. She also says many of the people who did buy from her knew the risk of her being fired. We did get a written statement from her. She wanted to address Adam, the comedian we did interview. She said in part, quote, "The Adam comedian is committing a crime by posting my social security number and doxing my personal information to the public. And in result, I am getting threats of robbery and even a death threat, which I have all the proof and receipts of," end quote. We did reach out to JetBlue as well, and in a statement, their corporate communications team, they replied and said, quote, that we take matters like this very seriously, and after a thorough investigation, we learned that this individual was misrepresenting that they could sell JetBlue flights in an unauthorized and improper fashion. I can report the person no longer works for JetBlue. We deeply regret that anyone was affected by this person's conduct. We have strongly encouraged anyone who may be a victim of this individual to contact their financial institution and law enforcement, as they may be able to assist in recovering funds. We have and will continue to assist law enforcement in whatever way possible to complete their investigation. As a reminder, customers should only purchase travel from authorized channels or verified travel agents, end quote. We did also check, and there's about 5 active small claims cases against Kathy Beal right now, as several police agencies in the state of California are investigating. All of those cases right now are being worked through in the legal system, and of course, as soon as we learn more, we'll pass it along to you. For TSR Investigates, I'm Justin Carter.
Thanks, Justin. I'll take it from here. Oh my God, y'all. So she got back to them in a statement, said she's gonna try to pay everybody back, but not before she tossed that comedian off under the bus about doxing her. But okay, but if you steal from somebody, right? If you steal somebody's money, you steal from them, you said you was gonna do something, you didn't do it, okay? You cannot regulate how they respond to that. You cannot regulate somebody's reaction. Like you just can't. You can't do something to somebody and be shocked or surprised or taken aback when they do something back to you. That's one thing about people I just don't understand. People feel like they can go around and do whatever they want to people and not get that smoke back, not get it handed right back to them. Like they can't take what they dish out. Like that's weird. But anyways, yeah. So I'm glad JetBlue fired that lady. What her name? Kathy Bates or Katie Bates or whatever. Whoever her MMA like fighter of a husband is or boyfriend, whoever. Like they need to be bringing in some more money because she out here stealing, thieving, doing all this stuff. Like. Wow, talking about she was in over her head. Girl, you was out here scamming. Okay, you was out here scamming. And honestly, you was doing it wrong. You was doing it wrong. You shouldn't have said that you worked at JetBlue. You shouldn't have said none of that. Okay? Like I don't know, maybe that was your way of like building trust. But the moment when the people realize, oh my God, like, it's not working, like what's going on? You should have been blocked them. You should have been blocked them. That's what all the scammers do. That's what the professional scammers do. So that was a oopsies on your part, along with all the other oopsies that you made. But I'm so glad that you got caught. You got fired. You don't got that job no more. And you got small claim cases out against you. And then people gonna win and get their money. And yeah, and I can't believe you sent that man back $14. Oh my God, what was he finna do with $14? He said he sent you 2,500. What was he supposed to do with $14? Like, girl, you play too much. You play entirely too much. And you know what? It's a place for scammers like you, and I hope you go there. Because you will be there, okay? You will be there. But you better pay these people back. Talk about some, oh, you can't pay them right now because you ain't got no job. Girl, when you had a job, you was stealing. You was scamming. You wasn't thinking about none of that, okay? You just wanted them people money. But anyways, that's it for this video, y'all. And I'll see you guys in my next video. If you made it this far, that means you like the video. So thumbs up the video. And also be sure that you are subscribed to the channel. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.